Imagine a crowded marketplace. Stalls overflow with goods, people jostle and shout. This is the digital world today. Brands compete for attention, it's overwhelming. How can you stand out? Recognition is key. Your brand needs to be memorable, like a familiar face in the crowd. People are drawn to what they know. Trust builds from familiarity. A strong brand cuts through the noise. It resonates with your audience. Without recognition, your brand fades away, lost in a sea of similar products. It struggles to attract customers. It fails to build loyalty. Recognition is not just nice to have, it's a necessity for survival. Think about brands you love: Apple, Nike, Coca-Cola. Instantly recognizable. Their logos, colors, messages are imprinted in our minds. This is the power of a strong brand. It creates an emotional connection, and that connection drives sales. Imagine this. You walk into a store. Confused, you look around. You leave without buying anything. Why? Unclear messaging. The same happens with your brand. If your message is muddled, people won't understand it. Clear messaging is crucial. It tells your audience who you are, what you offer, why they should care. It's the foundation of your brand. A strong message is concise and memorable. It resonates with your target market. Avoid jargon and confusing language. Keep it simple. Focus on benefits, not just features. What problem do you solve for your customer? Answer that question clearly and effectively. Think of Nike's Just Do It. Short, powerful, and motivating. It captures the essence of the brand. It resonates with athletes and anyone striving for their goals. That's the power of clear messaging. Close your eyes. Think of Apple. What comes to mind? The logo, the sleek design. That's visual identity. It's the face of your brand. It encompasses colors, typography, imagery. A strong visual identity is crucial. It creates instant recognition. It sets you apart from the competition. It communicates your brand's personality. Think about colors. Blue evokes trust. Green signifies growth. Choose wisely. Your logo is central to your visual identity. It should be simple, memorable, and scalable. Think about Nike's swoosh, instantly recognizable. It works across different mediums. Consistency is key. Use your visual identity consistently across all platforms, from your website to social media. This reinforces your brand image. It builds familiarity and trust. Humans are wired for stories. We connect through narratives. Your brand has a story. Tell it. Storytelling makes your brand human, relatable, memorable. What's your brand's origin story? What are your values? What problems do you solve? Weave these elements into a compelling narrative. Engage your audience emotionally. Don't just talk about features. Share experiences. Use case studies, testimonials. Show, don't tell. Let your customers become part of your story. Authenticity is key. People can spot a fake from a mile away. Be genuine. Be transparent. Share your struggles and triumphs. This builds trust and loyalty. Remember struggling to find affordable accommodation? Enter Airbnb. They disrupted the hospitality industry. How? With a compelling story. Airbnb started with a simple idea: rent out air mattresses on their living room floor. They tapped into a need: affordable and authentic travel experiences. Their story resonated. They built a community, connecting travelers with hosts, sharing unique experiences. Their platform fostered trust. It empowered both hosts and guests. Today, Airbnb is a global phenomenon. They redefine travel, not just about places, but about connecting with people. Their story continues to evolve, inspiring millions. Remember Old Spice, the outdated aftershave? They were losing relevance. Then they rebranded, targeting a younger audience with a bold and humorous approach. They launched the Man Your Man Could Smell Like campaign, featuring Isaiah Mustafa. The campaign went viral. It was funny, memorable, and aspirational. Old Spice embraced social media, engaging with their audience, responding to comments with personalized videos. This created a buzz. It made the brand relatable. The rebrand was a massive success. Old Spice became cool again. Sales skyrocketed. They proved that even established brands can reinvent themselves with the right story and approach. Is your brand lost in the crowd? Not resonating with your audience? It's time for a makeover. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it seems. A brand overhaul is a process. It takes time and effort, but the rewards are worth it. A strong brand attracts customers, builds loyalty, increases profits. It starts with understanding your brand's current state. What's working? What's not? Where do you want to be? Once you have clarity, you can start making changes. Remember, your brand is not your logo. It's the feeling you evoke in your customers. It's the experience you deliver. Focus on creating a brand that resonates, a brand that connects. The first step is self-reflection. Take a hard look in the mirror. What are your core values? What is your brand's purpose? What makes you unique? This is not about what you want to be, it's about who you truly are. Be honest, be authentic. This is the foundation of your brand identity. Think about your target audience. Who are you trying to reach? What are their needs and desires? Your brand should resonate with them. Once you understand yourself and your audience, you can start crafting a brand that connects, a brand that speaks directly to their hearts and minds. Step 2. Listen up. What is your audience saying? You've done some soul searching. Now it's time to listen. What are your customers saying? What do they love about your brand? What could be improved? Social media is your friend. Monitor your mentions, read reviews, engage in conversations. This is invaluable feedback. Use it to refine your brand, conduct surveys and focus groups, get direct insights from your target audience, ask open-ended questions, listen actively. Don't just hear what you want to hear. The more you listen, the better you understand your audience, their needs, desires, and pain points. This knowledge is crucial for building a brand that resonates. Step 3. Craft your story. Make it authentic. You know yourself. You understand your audience. Now it's time to tell your story. Your brand story is your narrative. It's what makes you relatable. What are your brand's origins? What challenges have you overcome? What are your aspirations? Weave these elements into a compelling narrative. Your story should be authentic and engaging. It should evoke emotions. It should connect with your audience on a deeper level. Remember, your story is not a sales pitch. It's a way to connect with your audience, to build trust and loyalty, to make your brand memorable. Step 4. Visualize and energize. Design matters. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Your visual identity is crucial for brand recognition. It's the face of your brand. It should reflect your personality. Consider your logo, color palette, typography, and imagery. These elements should work together harmoniously, creating a cohesive and memorable brand identity. Don't be afraid to be bold, to stand out from the crowd, but also ensure your visual identity aligns with your brand values and resonates with your target audience. Seek professional help if needed. A graphic designer can help you create a visual identity that captures the essence of your brand, making it visually appealing and memorable. Step 5. Spread the word. Consistent communication. You've done the hard work. You've redefined your brand. Now it's time to share it with the world. Consistent communication is key. Use your brand story and visual identity across all platforms, from your website to social media, from your marketing materials to your customer service. Be consistent in your messaging, your tone of voice, your visual style. This reinforces your brand identity, making it easily recognizable and trustworthy. Engage with your audience. Respond to comments and messages. Start conversations. Build relationships. Your brand is not a monologue, it's a dialogue. Remember, building a strong brand takes time and effort, but the rewards are worth it. A strong brand is an invaluable asset. It sets you apart from the competition, attracts loyal customers, and drives long-term success.